We Indians celebrate National Maritime Day annually on the 5th of April. It was first celebrated in the year 1964. It marks the maiden voyage of the first Indian flag merchant vessel, SS Loyalty, owned by the Scindia Steam Navigation Company from Bombay, present-day Mumbai, to London on the 5th of April 1919. This marked a bold step towards breaking the British dominance in the Indian maritime trade. The National Maritime Day reflects the rich maritime heritage and bright future of numerous possibilities. This day is celebrated as a tribute to Indian seafarers, that is, the brave men who spend months at sea, and also to shipbuilders and port authorities who contribute significantly to the country's trade and commerce through maritime routes. On this auspicious day, NMD, National Maritime Day, awards are conferred to the individuals who made significant contributions to the development of India's maritime sector. The theme of the 62nd National Maritime Day 2025 celebration is समृद्ध सागर, विकसित भारत एवं नील अर्थ और हरित विकास के लिए युवा. India is a very significant and important maritime nation. We are the 20th largest maritime nation in the world and are the third largest contribution of maritime manpower. Our maritime history predates the birth of Western civilization. The world's first tidal clock is believed to have been built at Lothal on the Gujarat coast around 2300 BC during the Harappan civilization. Since time immemorial, Indians have displayed a remarkable interest in seafaring and maritime activities. Our shipbuilding industry had shown great progress during the age of sailing ships. With wooden hulls, our ships traded with countries as far as Java and Sumatra, and available evidence indicates that we are also trading with other countries in the Pacific, and Indian Ocean trades of this volume could not have been conducted over the countries without appropriate navigational skills. The advent of Europeans opened India's coast for trade and commerce. After independence, Indian shipping began to progress at a rapid pace. The Indian Navy, which guards the country's shores and protects our shipping in times of war, has also considerably expanded and strengthened into a potent force. The world recognized us in 1959. India became a member of the IMO, we call International Maritime Organization, which is the United Nations specialized agency responsible for improving maritime safety and preventing pollution from ships, and has 176 members. Shipping is the most economic and environmentally friendly modes of transport. While it carries out 90% of the world trade, it contributes only about 2% of the global CO2 emissions. Anything shipped by sea emits 15% of less gas than road transport, 45% of rail, and less than 1% of that of aviation. The maritime industry, and shipping in particular, is a key driver in globalization. The maritime industry creates a lot of employment opportunities. The industry is a significant contributor to everyday life. Growth of maritime industry is a key to the growth of oil and gas industry. Offshore exploration and production takes place with the help of the maritime industry. In India, maritime transport sector is a cornerstone of international trade, handling about 95% by volume and 70% by value. With a revised coastline of more than 11,098 kilometers in length, the Indian port sector encompasses 14 major, 13 government plus 1 corporate, and about 59 non-major ports. Our major ports look after approximately 61% of country's total cargo traffic. As of February 2025, there are 1,554 Indian registered vessels. 1,052 of these are in the coastal trade and 492 in overseas trade. With a total gross tonnage of 1,35,56,532 and a dead weight of 2,07,33,913, this is significantly important industry. We are the fifth nation in the world capable of building its own aircraft carrier INS Vikrant at Kochi shipyard. All our nationally registered vessels are fully manned by air nationals. Globally, the Indian subcontinent provides around 10% to the world's seafaring community. Sagar Samriddhi Online Dredging Monitoring System. Union Minister Sarbanand Sonowal launched Sagar Samriddhi, an online dredging monitoring system developed by the National Technology Centre for Ports, Waterways and Coasts. The system aims to enhance transparency and efficiency in dredging activities, aligning with the Waste to Wealth initiative and Zero Effect, Zero Defect vision of PM Modi. Key features and benefits of this are real-time monitoring of dredging progress, daily and monthly progress visualization, dredger performance and downtime tracking, location tracking with snapshots of loading, unloading and idle time, cost reduction by enabling the reuse of dredged materials, better contract management and project efficiency. The system will be adopted by all major ports and IWAI, that is Inland Waterways Authority of India, improving dredging operations, reducing costs and ensuring environmental sustainability. It replaces the older draft and loading monitoring system and integrates multiple reports for real-time decision making. The maritime industry in India has many avenues and opportunities for human resource development via formal and informal training of their employees with respect to sector or department-specific skills and knowledge. Implement and expansion already adopted by Cochin Port and Mumbai Port, New Mangalore Port and Deen Dayal Port running trials. Mandatory implementation across all major ports with anti-CPWC customization. This initiative supports Atmanirbhar Bharat and Make in India and is part of the Maritime India Vision 2030, which focuses on developing transshipment hubs and deep draft ports. समृद्ध सागर विकसित भारत एवं नील अर्थ और हरित विकास के लिए युवा. India's development must be sustainable, inclusive and environmentally responsible. Two key pillars, Neel Earth, blue economy, and Harit Vikas, green development, are crucial to achieving Viksit Bharat, and the youth play a vital role in this mission. Neel Earth focuses on harnessing India's vast marine resources for economic growth through sustainable fisheries, maritime trade, renewable ocean energy, and eco-friendly coastal tourism, ensuring prosperity without harming marine ecosystems. Harit Vikas emphasizes green development through renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and afforestation to combat climate change and pollution. Young minds can drive innovation in clean energy, conservation, and eco-friendly industries. India's youth are the architects of the sustainable future. By embracing green technologies and support responsible business, they can balance economic progress with environmental well-being. A Samriddh Sagar and Harit Bharat are essential for a Viksit Bharat, where development and sustainability go hand in hand. New Mangalore Port Trust is celebrating Golden Jubilee this year at its 50th anniversary. New Mangalore Port Authority has recognized the value of renewable energy, installing 4 megawatt solar power plant, making it a self-sustained port. New Mangalore Port is the only 100% solar-powered seaport administered by the Government of India. The cargo handling have touched 46.01 million tons in 2024-25 by implementing several operational upgrades such as fixed window berthing, integrated yard management, automated weigh bridges, and dynamic storage solutions. New Mangalore Port recently awarded second best port in container handling by Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, has consistently demonstrated growth in cargo throughput. These align with Port's Vision 2047 Master Plan, which aims to position as 100 million metric tons plus port and boost Karnataka's economic growth. New Mangalore Port Authority has received Green Tech Award for its environmental efforts, especially for its commitment to eco-friendly practices and initiatives. The port has implemented various measures to promote environmental protection, including green cover. NMPA has a significant green cover, exceeding the statutory requirements. Infrastructure development. The port has adopted a systematic approach to infrastructure development, including concretization of roads, sprinkling systems, and settling tanks. Mechanization. The port has focused on mechanizing operations to reduce manual labor and its environmental impact. Plantation. NMPA has undertaken massive tree planting initiatives, waste management. The port has established facilities for waste oil disposal and oil pollution control. ISO 14001 compliance. The port has achieved ISO 14001 certification for its environmental management system. Besides the Green Tech Award, NMPA has also received Samudri Paryavaran Sanrakshan Trophy from the Director General of Indian Coast Guard. In conclusion, maritime industry is single greatest contribution to the world economy has been to keep commodity rates in check, as while the value of the commodities may have increased and factored percentage of shipping it, which features in the price of that commodity, has reduced thanks to the economies of scale. The maritime industry today is technologically driven. As world trade starts increasing manifold shipping, as the maritime industry will continue to play a major role. To quote Mr. Efthymios Mitropoulos, 7th Secretary General of International Maritime Organization, shipping is the lifeblood of world trade. Without international shipping, it would be simply not be possible to conduct intercontinental trade, the bulk transport of raw materials, or the import-export of affordable food and manufactured goods. It is said that half the world would starve and the other half would freeze if not for the maritime industry. Shipping makes the world go round, and so let us be in no doubt about the broader significance of our industry and the very connection it has to the lives of just about everyone on the planet. So let's unite, innovate and build a prosperous and green India. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.